Aaron, none other than Curtis Orchard is opening tomorrow. So we're getting a first-hand look at some of the things that you'll be able to get right away. It's a customer favorite. We are making apple donuts. So Randy Graham is back here with me showing us how it's done. And this is a pretty cool procedure. So kind of talk us through how you guys make these famous donuts.
Well, we still use Joyce's famous recipe from over 30 years ago. So that's our proprietary recipe. You have to mix the batter back here. You let it rest for about 15 minutes. And then we put it into our donut robot, which thankfully does all the work for us. It just puts the donuts into our shortening, and they cook, and then Gina sugars them over here. This is Gina, our new office manager, and she's helping me do a test batch this morning. We'll have to have somewhere to get rid of these. I don't know where we'll do that, but
whatever will we do?
You know, we might be able to send them someplace this morning. I'm not sure.
I might eat a couple of them. We'll see. Okay, so, you know, this is something that people look forward to. Obviously, the apple donuts, everybody who comes here is pretty familiar with those. You know, as far as the apples, your signature items, not quite ready yet, but what is also ready for customers to be able to pick up if they stop by?
We have peaches, we have sweet corn, we have blueberries, tomatoes, so quite a few things on the shelf. Of course, even though we're an apple orchard, everyone makes a beeline for the donut kitchen the minute the door opens on opening day. But apples are just around the corner. We've had really good weather this summer, lots of timely rains. Apple crop's looking great, pumpkin crop's looking great, so we're pretty excited to be opening in 2018.
Yeah, so about that weather, you know, we did have a pretty rainy season, which, you know, how did that affect you guys? Was that a good thing mostly?
Generally it was. We didn't have such heavy rains that it caused great problems, and when we got rains, they were enough quantity to help. So you either sometimes don't get enough to do much good, or you get so much. So really they've been timely, they've been well spaced. I mean, it's one of those perfect seasons, really.
Okay, so going back to the donuts, you said it was Joyce's secret recipe, so obviously you can't disclose the details, but I mean, what do you think makes these so special, other than the fact that it's hers and it hasn't been touched for 30 years? I mean, what's your favorite part of this whole process? You
know, it's funny, when you taste them, they're just magical, you know, and I think partly the setting of being out in the country and eating a donut, I mean, with cider and everything, it just, something about the whole experience that's just wonderful.